slide button. Good afternoon to all. Today I am going to talk about importance of mathematics. Okay, va? Okay. Already record start பண்ணுங்க. We are going to talk about importance of mathematics. Myself, Dr. Yamadalakshmi, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics. Okay, va? What is mathematics? First of we all study mathematics from our childhood days. Correct? But what is mathematics? We will see. Mathematics is a study of quantity, structure and space. Quantity அப்படிங்கிறது என்னது? நம்ம என்ன எண்றோம் எல்லாமே என்னது? It depends upon quantity and also it depends upon என்னது? Structure. That is space என்னது? Shapes. Shapes depends on என்னது? Mathematics. And என்னது? Space. This is a triangular region. This is a rectangular region. Likewise, we are defining mathematics. Appa mathematics is a study of quantity, structure and space. It is a science dealing with logic of quantity, shape and arrangement. You can see the example pictures here. In the first example, we can see in the number of fishes that we can weight. That is quantity. And next, it is an aircraft. It depends upon the shapes and measurement. And next, it fully depends on the shapes. Uses of mathematics in day-to-day life. Mathematics in our daily life include cooking, money, time. நம்ம daily mathematics we are using mathematics. How we are using mathematics? Daily our mom preparing food. But in the preparation of food, we have to put the quantity in a measurement. Otherwise, we can't eat the food. But therefore, it depends upon the measurement depends the cooking. And next one is money. Always we use count and give money. And next is time. Time is fully depend on mathematics. Mathematics and nature. In nature also mathematics is present. For example, the first one, it is the shell. The structure is based on Fibonacci numbers. Fibonacci numbers means what? 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 1 plus 2, 3, like 2 plus 3, 5. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 5 or another Fibonacci numbers. Likewise, the shell arrangement is made. And similarly, sunflower. It is also based on Fibonacci numbers. And here, honey bee. Its structure is like hexagon. Therefore, there also mathematics is there. And also pineapple. Pineapple structure is hexagon. Therefore, in nature also mathematics is present. Next. Maths and chemistry. Now see, maths is used in chemistry to calculate energy in reactions, compression of a gas, grams needed to add to a solution to reach desired concentration, and quantities of reactants needed to reach a desired product. We all have studied chemistry, correct? Now, in chemistry, for doing experiment, in every experiment there will be a measurement. Have you noticed that? That fully depends on the mathematics. Only with the help of that measurement, we can take the volume correctly. Okay, va? Therefore, in chemistry, mathematics is used. Next, maths and biology. For example, symmetry is fully based on mathematics, but symmetry concept is used in another biology. For example, we are dividing the starfish into another 5. That is radial symmetry. If we divide an insect into 2, it is bilateral symmetry. Therefore, it is also depends on another mathematics. Maths and commerce. See, commerce students with maths can shine in the profession like chartered accountant, cost accountant and financial analyst. Only all commerce people are studying mathematics. There is no person without mathematics. For every courses there is another mathematics as allied subject, correct? Because with the help of mathematics only you can shine into another. You can shine in your subjects. Okay. Next one. Concepts of mean, median and mode are used in daily life. We all know mean, median and mode. We are studying this from our school days. We will see a shopkeeper keeps more stock of a particular type of shoe which has more sale. Here the concept of mode applies. For example, we are keeping a shop. We have to purchase one thing. We have to purchase one particular thing. What you will purchase? What other people likes the most, you will keep in your shop. Correct? That depends on the most frequency. Repeated items. The persons who buy repeated items. That is mode. Correct? Next. The average daily expenditure in a month of a family gives the concept of mean. Monthly we are doing expenses. That expenses is based on the mean. And your subject score. Your percentage depends on the mean. Correct? You are having 5 subjects means you will add the 5 subjects and you divided by 5. Then only you will get your percentage or your average. That is in mean. Next, if 15 people of different heights are standing height wise, then the middleman's height is the median height. Median means what? That is mid value. Okay. Calculus. Calculus is a subject in mathematics. Calculus is nothing but study of change. Wherever we are studying about change, that subject is called calculus. You see, it includes limits, derivatives, integrals and infinite series. It helps us to find the area of figures, to know the acceleration of a car moving in a highway with a uniform speed, also the movement of an artificial satellite ship. The moving of a car, space and ship all depends on another calculus because it is changing. Car is moving from one place to another and also space travels from here to another side and another ship is moving on a sea. Wherever there is changes, it depends on another calculus. Next, differential equations. Differential equation is a mathematical equation that relates a function with its derivatives. Wherever we are studying about differentiation, that is called a differential equation. Now differential equation is split into two. First one is linear differential equation. Second is non-linear differential equation. Linear differential equation is split into partial linear differential equation, ordinary linear differential equation. Again, ordinary linear differential equation split into variable coefficients and constant coefficients. Okay. Next one. Ordinary differential equation. Here we will study with an example. An ordinary differential equation is an equation with one independent variable. Suppose if there is a variable which has only one independent variable, then the equation is said to be another ordinary differential equation. You see here, it is a spacecraft moving and it depends on the equation F equal to ma. Now what is F? Force. Force is equal to another mass. Mass into acceleration. This force is equal to minus kx here because k is the spring here and k is based on x position. That is equal to m into acceleration is second derivative. That is d square x by dt square. Here see d square x by dt square, you take minus kx to that side. Therefore, kx equal to 0 and you divide that equation by m. You get d square x by dt square plus k by m into x equal to 0. Here you see only x is independent variable. Only one independent variable is x. Therefore, it is ordinary differential equation. Partial differential equation. Here you see two independent variables. That is t and x. Therefore, it is partial differential equation. Here it is an equation with two independent variables. That is t and x. Now here see a partial differential equation is a mathematical equation that involves two or more independent variables. The next Laplace transform. Laplace transform is an integral transform that converts function of a real variable to a function of complex variable. You see, it has many applications in science and engineering because it is a tool for solving differential equation. We can't solve every differential equations manually. Therefore, we need something to solve differential equation. Therefore, we are using Laplace transform to solve differential equation. Fully, the differential equations are used in our day-to-day life. All digital signal processing are based on another differential equations. Therefore, we need Laplace transform to solve digital signal processing problems. Okay. Next, geometry. You all know geometry is a study of shape. The study of shape, size, relative position of figures with properties of space. Every house building is based on geometry. Correct? Whether it is a rectangular room or it is a square room or it is a triangle room or whether the cone is in triangle shape. Likewise, every thing is depend on another geometry. Also, to find, suppose we want to find out this floor area, we use another geometry. That is, to find the floor area, this is needed for finding area of carpet or number of tiles. For example, we need to buy a carpet for your home. For that, you need area of your hall. That depends on another geometry. Or else you have to replace your tiles. Therefore, you need another area of floor to put the tiles. Okay. Next one. Analytical geometry. Analytical geometry, also known as coordinate geometry or Cartesian geometry, is a study of geometry using a coordinate system. It is used in aviation, rocketry, space science and another space flight. For example, we have to move from here to there. We need another. For aviation, we are using this x-axis, y-axis. That is called another analytical geometry. And here also, suppose here it is a signal. There are another two towers. It is based on another analytical geometry. Next, vector analysis. Vector analysis is concerned with differentiation and integration of vector field primarily in three-dimensional Euclidean space. Example, walking of a man and daily activities of a man. For example, we are walking. For walking, we are giving some external force to walk. Right? That force is based on another vector analysis. Therefore, in our day-to-day life, we are using mathematics everywhere. Okay? And the daily activities of a man. A man is getting in sleep and brushing and bathing. It depends on another. We can't do one before that. Right? Everyone will be awake and we will brush and we will bath like that. It is in an order. Therefore, it is based on another vector analysis. Vector analysis means it completely depends upon direction. நீங்க எந்த directionல போறீங்க? எந்த methods வந்து we are following. That is based on another vector analysis. Next, number theory. You see, it is a branch of pure maths concerned with properties of numbers. Number theory means it is full and fully with another numbers. It is used for creating codes for ATM or credit cards. In credit cards, we have a secret code. That secret code is a number. It is based on the concept of number theory. Okay. Cryptography. You see, cryptography is the science of using mathematics to hide data behind encryption. It involves storing secret information with the key that people must have in order to access the raw data. For example, we have to send a message to someone, but we have to send it in a secret code. That we are sending a message with secret code means that you use another cryptography concept. Okay, but that the message contains the letters, but that the secret will be known only to whom you send. Other persons cannot see that message. That is based on full and fully another cryptography. Next, graph theory. It is a study of graph. You see, to find the easy route that can be used by a sailor from one port to another. Suppose a sailor wants to move from one place to another. Therefore, he uses another graph theory to find out the best route. We are also using graph theory in daily activities. Suppose we have to come to college by bus or scooter or anything. We will come in another short way. We will not go choose a long way. That way we are choosing, no, it is based on another graph theory. You see, all the Amazon, YouTube, it is all are another interrelated to one another. It is connected by vertices and nodes. That is called another graph theory. Okay, ma'am? Next, discrete mathematics. Discrete mathematics is used in the field of computer science, in particular data structures, algorithm, computer security, artificial intelligence, networking, graphics, game design, etc. What are all the algorithms we are writing? It is fully depend on another mathematics. That is another discrete mathematics. The algorithm mathematics is called another discrete mathematics, and all the motherboards, it is fully based on another discrete mathematics, and the signal processing, it is fully behind on another discrete mathematics. Next, maths and data science. Now, data science is a field with another fast developing one. But for mathematics and statistics play an important role in data science. What data science means? It is going to predict the future. ஒரு கம்பெனி வந்து ஃபியூச்சர்ல எப்படி இருக்கும் அப்படிங்கறத வந்து டேட்டா சயின்ஸ் படிச்சிருந்தா we can predict it earlier. For that we need another mathematics and statistics. Both mathematics and statistics are in another mathematics. That is, you see, mathematics and statistics for data science. In mathematics, to become a data analyst, you have to be thorough in these two subjects. What are the two subjects? Linear algebra and calculus. In statistics, you have to thorough with descriptive statistics, inferential statistics. Next, you see, computer science, mathematics and statistics, and business knowledge. The intersection part becomes another data science. Here also you see math, stat, algorithm, software engineering, data communication. The intersection becomes another data scientist. Ones who are thorough in math, stat, algorithm and software, they become another data analyst. Now next, numerical methods. Numerical methods are mathematical way to solve linear or non-linear equations. Numerical methods are useful in estimation of ocean currents and modeling of airflow over airplane bodies. Because what are the airplanes going? It is fully based on the numerical methods. Next, operation research. Operation research is called OR. Is an analytical method of problem solving and another decision making. Wherever a problem arises, we can use the concept of OR and we can find another conclusion for that problem. It is applied in a lot of real world cases. Some of them are assigning Uber drivers to customers, airline ticket pricing and routing. For example, if for Uber drivers or in a call taxi, in booking a call taxi, the OR is used because OR is used in finding the shortest route. அப்போ யூபர்ல இருந்து என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, யாரு நமக்கு பக்கத்துல இருக்கிற கால் டாக்ஸி தான் we will என்னது communicate. கரெக்டா? That is based on என்னது OR. In a digital sensing, it reflects whom is nearer to us. That cab will come and pick up us. Correct? It is based on another OR. And next also another airline ticket pricing and routing. Which airplane will be another the shortest route to reach the another place, and the pricing and its routing all depends upon OR. Next, algebra. Algebra is the study of mathematical symbols and rules for manipulating in the symbol. It includes everything from elementary equation solving to the study of abstractions such as groups, rings and fields. You see, a man is throwing a basketball. He is standing in a place and it shows 30-degree angle, 50-degree and 70-degree. It depends upon another mathematics. And you can see the next picture, a dog catching the biscuit. Appa the dog has to know in which angle if he another jump, he can get the another biscuit. Therefore, it depends upon mathematics. Next, real analysis. Real analysis is the branch of mathematical analysis that studies the behavior of real numbers, sequences and series of real numbers and real functions. You can see 1, 2, 3 is natural number. If you include 0 in that, you will get whole number. And if you include negative numbers, then it becomes integers. And if you add a decimal number, it becomes rationals. And if you involve pi root 2 numbers, it becomes irrational. Both rational and irrational combined, we call it as real numbers. Next, complex analysis. It is the study of complex numbers together with their derivatives manipulation. It is an extremely powerful tool with an unexpectedly large number of practical applications. We can see, suppose an ant is moving in a circular object. We can see only an upper object, only we can see. But if we use complex analysis, we can see in all direction. You see, this direction is minus 3 plus 4i. If you go on to the next one, the minus 3 becomes 3 plus 4i. And if you come to the downwards, minus 3 minus 4i. And if you come downwards left side, it becomes another 3 minus 4i. It depends upon another imaginary numbers. The study of real numbers and imaginary numbers is called another complex analysis. Next, mechanics. Mechanics is the branch of physical science that deals with energy and forces and their effect on bodies. This is branches of engineering mechanics. You see, energy mechanics is divided into mechanics of solids, mechanics of fluids. Solid object, stone, that is another complete solid object. If there is some liquid items, then it becomes another mechanics of fluid. That mechanics of solid is divided into two. What is that? Mechanics of rigid bodies, mechanics of deformable bodies. Mechanics of rigid bodies means it cannot change its position. But deformable bodies mean it can change its position. Now you see, mechanics of rigid bodies depends upon statics, dynamics. Again, dynamics is divided into kinematics, kinetics. Mechanics of deformable bodies is divided into strength of materials, theory of elasticity, theory of plasticity. Here the mechanics of fluid is divided into ideal fluids, viscous fluid, compressible fluid. Again, this viscous fluid is divided into the fluid statics, fluid dynamics, kinematics. Okay. Next, it is concerned with the behavior of physical bodies subjected to forces or displacement. For example, maximum distance of a football can go when kicked by the goalkeeper at an angle of 45 degrees. Suppose a football player have to kick a ball. It have to reach a maximum distance. Only if the football player kick the ball at an angle of 45 degree, it goes in the maximum distance. Okay, va? And here are the example for shower, soap dispenser and the water pipe. It is all depends on the mechanics. Next is statics. Statics is the study of objects, but that is not in moving. Okay, va? If the object is at rest, for example, the star is at rest. Therefore, it is a study of another not moving object. There is another statics. But dynamics is a study of moving object. You see, statics, a man is sitting in here. It is at rest. And similarly, this crane is at rest. This is a study of another objects at rest. Dynamics deals with motion of bodies, that is accelerated motion. Here the car is moving, therefore it is study of moving object. And also here the ship is moving, it is also another study of moving objects. Newton's law of force. You see, have you all studied Newton's law of force? How many laws are there? three laws. Newton's first law, Newton's second law, Newton's third law. You all know, but I will give a recall for this. Newton's first law, you see, a body that is at rest or moving at a uniform rate in a straight line will remain in that state until some force is applied to it. Until we apply a force to a body, it remains at another rest. Suppose if I push a chair, the chair will move. Until that, it will remain at another rest. Suppose another, if we give a force to an object only, it will move. Otherwise, it will be in another at rest. That is the Newton's first law. Next, Newton's second law, you see, a particle of mass m acted upon by an unbalanced force F experiences an acceleration A that has the same direction as the force and a magnitude that is directly proportional to the force. You see, here the man is pulling a mass. Right? You see, that mass will move according to the force given by the man. If the man gives a heavy force, it will move fastly. If the man can give only a low force, then the body will move slightly. That is, it depends upon Newton's second law. That is, force equal to mass into acceleration. Next, Newton's third law. When one body exerts a force on another body, the second body exerts an equal force on the first body. You know, to every action there is always an equal and opposite reaction. If you hit an horse, what it will do? It will again hit you, right? That is, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. If you hit one ball to another ball, then that another ball will hit the first ball, correct? That depends upon Newton's third law. And for your practical example, I am giving Olympics gold winner. Who is that? Neeraj Chopra. That gold medal winner Neeraj Chopra throws a stick, correct? Javelin stick. It depends upon, fully depends upon another dynamics concept. You can see that. Next. Mathematical analysis here. Throwing of the javelin throw depends upon the equation R equal to V square divided by G sin 2 theta. I already say if the angle is at 45 degree, it will reach the maximum height. Therefore, he have given a theta equal to 45 degree, it reaches the maximum height. Therefore, only he win that gold medal. Okay, that's all. Next, thank you.